Hello, my name is Rhonda, and here I'm presenting to my audience my husband Dave, my mother Ruby, and my daughter Lacey, and our dog. Today we're talking about what are your sensory needs and using a sensory checklist. Sometimes we wake up in the morning, we're feeling sluggish, and we go ahead and we make ourselves a cup of coffee, 2 cups of coffee, or even more cups of coffee before we walk out the door so that we will be able to focus and be more alert throughout our day. There is a checklist which is part of the sensationalbrain.com, and it's part of the handouts that I gave you. It's a 4-page checklist, and then we're going to be identifying with it our weak areas. Also, we have our main points. Why do we need a checklist? Filling in and scoring the checklist to find our weak areas. Finding out activities that can positively impact if we're over-responsive, under-responsive, or a sensory seeker. First thing we're going to discuss is why do we need a checklist? Checklist will help us to identify in 7 different areas if we are over-responsive, where we are not able to handle a lot of touch, or if we're under-responsive, where we need more input, like more hugs. Those 7 areas are touch, so tactily, you may not like to be touched softly, you may not like to be touched at all, or you may want to be touched and hugged. Then you have proprioception, which is joint pressure, where you'll do handstands or even a headstand. You have vestibular movement, where you go and you like to sit on a chair that likes to rock, or even to spin around some when nobody's looking. You also have internal concerns, where you have fears that you can deal with positively or negatively. The other 3 areas are sound. Sometimes people are not able to handle a fire alarm, or even a fire truck going beside their house. Or vision at work. Maybe the lights are too bright for them. Or even if you don't like to eat certain foods, so orally you are sensitive to different textures or tastes. Well, we need input every day. We need to learn to have positive input also, so that we can be more social with people. We can learn how to relax, and to also increase our attention span or focus at work or out in the everyday walk of life. We go ahead, and scoring the handout is very easy. It's 4 pages with 2 columns, and you will score things on there that you are dealing with your own body. We'll define if you are more over-sensitive, under-sensitive, or a sensory seeker. Sometimes you can be a sensory seeker in both the under and over areas. What's really nice is in sensationalbrain.com, they have BrainWorks, which has pictures and handouts that will give you even more positive choices of activities to help you to meet your sensory needs in those areas. Our conclusion is we have found out, and we'll find out and understand when we're feeling tired or hyper, what positive modalities or activities we can choose. Sometimes we go ahead and we do choose to drink our coffee or our soda, but we want to just go just right, because when you come off that sugar high, now you have some choices that are positive, like maybe exercise, walking on the treadmill, chewing gum, or even doing sports or yoga type exercises. What's next? What's next is, with this checklist, you will find out if maybe there are areas that your brain is still not able to focus, even with these positive activities. And you may have a sensory processing disorder. Well, you'll need to go to the doctor, see what he says, or to a therapist to find out more positive activities to help you to meet your sensory needs in your body. Any questions? Thank you very, very much for being here for my presentation.